The winter arc. The part of everyone's story where their life drastically changes, where they join themselves and their demons out on a journey to try and become better. Not better than anyone else, to become better than they was yesterday. That is the pursuit of purpose. And this is why I begin the winter arc. Yo, welcome back to another ZaneStar video, ladies and gentlemen. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a very raw, a very real video. It's going to talk about humility, discipline, motivation, include a couple of ZaneStar stories, you know what I mean? It's always got to include a couple of those. That's what really brings it all together, you know, makes it good. But I figured instead of it being a boring commentary video, like a billion other commentary videos, and you know, you're just listening to them yap and yap and yap and yap. I know everyone loves to hear me yap. I figured I have been saving on my account for the past 2 years 403 drops. Okay? So, we are going to be opening every single one of these drops. And while I'm going over and talking about the journey, the story, the winter arc, you know what I mean? We are going to be opening up all of these juicy drops. I figured this would be a good way because, you know, you get to hear me yap and you also get your little dopamine hits to see whatever comes up and pops up on the screen. I'm not really sure the order that we're going to go in. Maybe we'll do like 10 boring drops and then we'll do a good one. I don't know. We'll just mix it up and we'll kind of see what happens. But, no, real talk, guys. I want to, just get straight into it. Where do I even begin? First of all, new look. Hey, long hair is not there, you know. I got that fresh look at that fresh, clean cut, you know what I'm saying? Looking good. But yeah, I just want change, man. And I want to become better in every single aspect and in every single way. Hold on, I don't know why my light is messing up here. Hold on. There we go. Stay on. Okay. But yeah, the 2026 RLCS season is coming up, as some of you guys know. It begins in 7 days from the making of this video. I'm not 100% sure whenever it's going to be published, but from 7 days from 11/7/2025. So yeah, it is going to be quick. And I know it's been a while since I've made content, so some of you guys are probably wondering, like, hey, what's going on? Where's the ranks? Where's the videos? Where's the grinding? Where's the sessions? I promise you all of that has been going on. But yeah, let's get right on into opening the drops. I almost forgot that we need to open these silly things. MDGA sports player banner, even though it's showing my player banner. I hope Bacchus mod isn't going to interrupt the drops. But yeah, let me turn down the audio because it is really loud and a goldfish topper. That is awful, bro. Let me turn this down just a little bit. That is really loud for me to concentrate. My apologies. But the RLCS 2025 season or 2026 season, man, it's coming up. It's right around the corner. I'll be honest, I have not been getting near the results in ranked as much as I would have liked. I did break my peak recently. I got 1750 in 2s. I got rank C in 6-mans. My 1s and 3s peak is also higher. I will show up my tracker on top right screen or somewhere here midway through opening up drops. But let me actually turn it down even more. I might put some lo-fi music on in the background. I haven't really thought out this video too much. Again, it's just kind of going to be a raw style video. I don't want it to be anything too crazy, too flashy. We're not going for the views. We're trying to connect with the people on this one. Trying to make a meaningful video. But for those of you who don't know what the winter arc is, It is a focused season of growth where you're trying to constantly become better. It is the coldest part of the year, and that's where you do things like you go on runs and you hit the gym and you work out, because no one wants to do that. During the cold seasons, what's everyone doing? They're chilling on the couch with the fam, watching Christmas movies and eating donuts, right? Which those things are great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that those things are bad, but it's where you go from the opposite side of what everyone else is doing, and you try to do something unique and extraordinary from what everyone else is doing. And I want to apply this not just in a way for me in game and in Rocket League and making content again, but I also want it to be in a different way personally for myself. I actually, about a month ago, I ran a 5K. I actually got the little thing right here where I ran the race. But I ran a 5K. And I think this is where the big part of humility comes in for the story. Because I was top 3 in my age group for this race. Now some of y'all are probably thinking, damn, Zane! You play Rocket League all day. That's pretty good. Top 3 for your age group. Okay. That's where I'm going to stop you right there. I may have gotten top 3 for my age group. I literally finished last place in this race. And I was so embarrassed. There was about, I believe, 500 race participants. Don't quote me on that. But me, my mom, my dad, and one of her friends wanted to run a 5K. So we did it. And I probably only ran maybe half a mile the whole thing. And I was devastated, bro. Like, genuinely, I was watching all of these people pass me up, and that was fine that they was passing me, because it's like they actually trained, they actually worked hard. I don't do much running. I don't do much working out, honestly. The entire month of August, I worked out. My parents got some gym equipment, and I was working out, lifting weights. We got Expo, if you know what that is. Doing all kinds of stretches and the bicep curls and, you know, all those kinds of things. Now, I'm not insanely built, and I'm not trying to flex with all of this information. I quite literally got last place in that race. And I think for me, that was a big wake-up call that I can be doing so much better. And not just so much better, but I also think it made me realize that you cannot have success without having failure. And so for me, learning through failure, and that I need to improve and I need to get better and just become something more. You know what I mean? I think that was a big wake-up call for me. I also kind of want to hit on more of a deeper topic. I'm the average man in just about every single category. I'm the average height. I am the average weight. I am the average intelligence. I am the average education. And that can be really hard sometimes. That can be extremely hard to just be average. At least for me, because I'm quite the perfectionist and I like things to be a certain way. I always want to be the best at what I do, or at least what I'm passionate about. I don't have to be the best at everything I do. But that was difficult for me. And I'm not here for sympathy, but I'm here to come from another way to say that that's a blessing that I am average. That's a blessing that I got last place in that race. It's a blessing that I suck at most things like most people do at the beginning. It's a blessing. And you know why? Because skill will beat talent every single time if you work on skill for long enough. And so what I wanted to make that part of the video about is that you can be average, or you can be the worst, or you can be terrible at whatever it is that you are passionate about. But if you genuinely work hard enough, you can become better, and you can even become the best. Like, the best person at every single sport that I have studied was arguably the worst person on their team. Like Lionel Messi, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan got cut from his high school basketball team. Lionel Messi was really bad. I forget what league it was, but he had a season where he was really bad. And then he was also really short, so he had a lot of like disadvantages, right? But they overcome that, and they become the best at what they do. And I think that's really inspirational. I think that's something that we can all take a lesson from. I think that's something that you can just look at and be like, I can be the next great person at whatever it is that I want to be. And so I want that message to stick with you guys. I want that to be a positive message. You know, I'm not sure how you guys want to take that. But failure's fuel. That is fuel, man. You can either get frustrated at your failure and you can use that as motivation to get better. You can go into, I guess, kind of like a sad phase where you're kind of alone and isolated and you're working on yourself really hard away from everyone else. You can be really happy about failure. You can get really excited. You can jump up and start doing your happy rain dance, you know, because you know that there is room for improvement. Yeah, man, that's that positive message that I wanted to spread today in today's episode. What are some of my goals? Let's move on to that part of the video. So, means how this RLCS season is the quickest that we have ever had before. So, for reference, this season started at the end of January, beginning of February. And it ended in September. And then the next season, 2026 season that's coming up, is starting in November. This is the quickest RLCS transition from season to season that we have ever had before. And so I'm going to be really honest. I was stressing so hard whenever they came out with the announcement for the RLCS dates. Actually, it got to the point where I was coming up to my parents and I was kind of breaking down, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, hey, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it to the RLCS. And for me personally, a personal goal, you know, you got to set it up in milestones. So, you know, let's get top 128. Let's get that blue tag. Let's get top 64, top 32, top 16, major. Boom. That is like the milestone lily pad to lily pad milestones that we got going on there, right? For me, what I think is feasible within the next few months. So for the first split from November to March, I think. From March, I'm pretty sure is the first split. I truly, honestly believe that I can get the top 32. I genuinely believe that in my heart and soul. I think I have the game knowledge. I think I have the mechanics. The rank just does not show for it. And so I've got to start back. I gotta work my way. I gotta backtrack from where I need to be. And so whenever we think about it, I need to get SSL at bare minimum. So where do I work backwards from there? I haven't hit 1800. SSL is 1975. So if I work on getting 1800, I work on getting 1975, then I work on getting, you know, over and over and over and over the next few ranks. That's what I need to be doing. Wow, these drops are awful, by the way. But yeah, and that's my in-game personal Rocket League goal. I've got to get 1800. I got to get SSL. I've got to get top 64. I got to get top 32. And then maybe during the split too, maybe that's where I shine, you know? I don't want to give up on this. And this is what I'm truly passionate about. And I hardly ever get burnt out on the game itself. I might get burnt out on a specific game mode within the game, like 3s or 2s or 1s, but I've never actually just gone and been like, oh yeah, this game, I just need to get away from it. Because even then, I'm still consuming content because I love this game so much. Yeah, man. Another thing is I also want to become more of a creator than a consumer. I feel like I consume way too much content. Yo, we be sitting here doom scrolling, you know what I mean? And I haven't always been as bad at doom scrolling, but definitely here recently, where I've been more unmotivated than anything, I've definitely been slipping back into that consumer type of mindset, especially because I haven't been creating content or even studying content to make, to copy, to try and become better at this whole content creation thing. By the way, I hope this video is kind of all making sense. I know it's a little bit all over the place, but you know, we're just kind of going into it, you know. Ooh, black vortexes. I will probably not use these, but that is rare. That is really rare. Pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. Oh, black OEMs! Yes! That's actually the best thing that we've gotten out of these drops so far. Black OEMs is sick. This is actually one of the things that I wanted to come out of these drops whenever I was opening. W wheels. I'm so happy we got those. Another thing, let me pull up my book here. I read this book. It's called No Bad Parts, The Internal Family Systems Model. What this book is about, I guess it's kind of like a self-help book, but I really wouldn't consider it a self-help book. It talks about how every single person has parts of them, and sometimes the parts don't understand each other. So mainly it stems from like maybe childhood trauma or something like that. And everyone has childhood trauma, no matter how big or small. It's still there with you, and it actually continues to grow with you as you're an adult. And so things that you might not understand that you're doing as an adult still might be coming from whenever you was a child. And so what it's kind of talking about is that there is actually no bad part of you. It's just the more aggressive side of you is picking on the weaker side of you. And so you might have like a happy feeling or emotion, but the angry or upset side of you is like beating down on that. And so I had to study the book, and it's really interesting, and it gets really in depth, and there's a lot of complicated things inside of it. So don't just take my word for it, because I'm not very good at explaining things. But it helped me realize that there was a lot of things emotionally that I needed to work on and I needed to fix on myself. And I didn't even realize that a lot of the negative parts of me, because I had a lot of bad things with self-worth, I was really unmotivated, I had that depression syndrome, things like that. I broke free from all of that, man. God's good. God is great, man. And I got away from all of it because I started to understand the emotions instead of patronize and target them and be upset at myself for those emotions or those feelings, because I realized that it's not worth it, man. You know, that emotion is serving a purpose, and whether I like that purpose or not, my body's trying to tell me something because of this emotion. And so instead of picking on that or saying it's not valuable or not worth it or whatever, understanding it and looking at it for what it is and figuring out how you can go about those kinds of things, or whatever it is. Again, I apologize that this video is kind of all over the place. I'm just going straight into it. You know, people always say that you will not do something if you keep procrastinating on it. And so I was up today, and I figured most of the people are out of my house, so it's gonna be quiet, and no one's gonna be walking in my room. I'm just like, boom, we're just gonna record today. So we're recording today. So I've got some notes on my side monitor, but I'm just kind of like winging it. I'm just kind of going out on a whim here. So I hope this comes out okay for you guys, and I hope you guys are understanding the positive, loving message that I'm trying to get out here. Because I care about you guys, and I don't think enough people genuinely tell you that in your life, that they care about you, and you do matter. And so I just wanted to get on here, you know, try and make some people's day. That's the whole reason of kind of making content, right? It's not for the money, it's not for the fans, it's not for the fame. Of course, all those things are good benefits if they come, but I'm not doing it for that kind of stuff. Connecting with people who are in a rough spot is, mwah, that's beautiful, man. And even if I inspire or motivate just one person, that's all that matters, man. That's all that this video matters. Oh, titanium white reapers. Bro, if I didn't have these, this would be awesome, but I literally had them already on the car. So I guess I have 2 sets of titanium white wheels now. It's awesome. Centro splashback. Another thing that I've been doing, I was doing it back whenever I was creating content before, but journaling, man. Journaling is awesome. Because you get to look at yourself from the past, and you get to see what was going on in the past. Or what like part of life you was in. Oh man, we got pages on pages. Oh, I missed out on the first few pages, so it looks empty, but pages and pages and pages and pages and pages and pages and pages of just writing things down that I am grateful for. Because man, life can be so much more rough and difficult, and people always try to pick on the negative things. Maybe a smaller one that's relative to Rocket League, because, you know, we're doing a Rocket League drop opening right now. It's like, oh, my rank sucks. You know, this game sucks. Negative, 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 negative. My teammate sucks. You know, maybe my... I don't know. I don't know. Just life sucks, right? That's the point that I'm getting at. And people don't realize that taking a step back, taking a moment back, in the mornings, the evenings, late at night, to just be grateful for one thing. At least one thing, at bare minimum. I do 3 things, but you can do however many that you want. And just being grateful for what God has given you. Sorry for those people that don't believe in God, but just being grateful for what you have been given for in your life. That can change your perspective a lot, man. Like, genuinely. Because you get to see all the positive. You look at life for what it is instead of what people are telling you it to be. And what I mean by that is people will always talk about the negative things that are going on in the world. Someone will look at the news, someone will look at a social media post. People love drama, right? People love to yap, people love to talk about the negative things that are going on in the world or life, instead of positive things. The things that can make a difference, the things that can make someone happy, the things that can cheer someone up. Things like that. So yeah, for real. This book, alongside with daily journaling, these 2 things have changed my perspective emotionally a lot. Even a little bit physically, because I'm more grateful for certain health conditions, right? Like, my health could be a lot worse than what it is right now. I'm still grateful, you know, I got 2 arms, 2 legs, you know, all my senses work. Ears, eyes, touch, feeling, sense, you know, all that stuff, right? It could be a lot worse. So, you know, I can still hit the gym, I can still work out, all these things. And so whenever you look at it from just a grateful perspective, oh man, then you're living life. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful to wake up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about in this video? I took a big step away from grinding 3v3 for a long time. I don't know if I said this to the public or not. There's not enough of you that really know what go on inside of my scrimmage team life anyway, but yeah, I played for Team Evo Academy for a long time. I'd say like 5 or 6 months, I want to say. And that experience was awesome. Loved the teammates, loved the coaches, loved the managers. Everything was going great. Towards the end, things got a little bit shaky, but I would say that was more of a personal thing with myself. And I just took a big step away from grinding with teams to focus on my individual skill. And more than my individual skill, to focus on myself and who I wanted to become. I didn't have enough directory. I didn't have enough goals. I didn't have enough a target to aim at. So. And I'd say after I figured out what I wanted to do, I had more of a purpose. And that matters a lot, bro. That matters a lot. Figuring out what your purpose is and what makes you happy and how you can pursue it, man. That cooks. That cooks, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what else I got over here on my notes. Oh yeah, the bigger perspective. Let's talk about the bigger perspective. Let's open up 10 of these import jobs, see if we get anything crazy. The bigger perspective. No matter how good... Ooh, great standard! That's awesome, bro. Yo, we've gotten like 3 good things out of these drops. I know we have like 400 of them, but like the black OEMs, this, and then the... Oh, man. That's awesome. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The bigger perspective. So, you know how earlier in the video... Exotic? Oh, no. They're okay. We was talking about how averageness and how no matter how much talent you have or no matter how blessed you are at the beginning, you can always become better with skill. The bigger perspective is that there will always be someone better than where you're at right now. Regardless if you're the best at what your sport is. Like, I don't know, for example, like LeBron James might be the best player in NBA, not right now, but like all time or whatever. But Stephen Curry has a better 3-point percentage. And so Stephen Curry arguably is better at threes than LeBron James. So no matter what, there is always going to be someone better at you than... What am I saying? There is always someone better than you at what you are doing. So don't try to become better than other people, man. It's not worth it to try and become better than someone else. Become better than you was yesterday. Black market? Ooh. That's sick. Another thing is trying to leave like a lasting legacy, right? Because you can be like extremely rich, you can be extremely wealthy, and you can do a bunch of great things, but you have 2 lives. You have one life, the one that you're living right now, and a second one after you die. Because after you die, then it's your memories. And for as long as people talk about your memories and your existence and what you was about and what you did and who you was as a person, that's the 2 lives you live in life. And you know, I want people to say good things about me whenever I go. Now, I'm really young. I'm 19. But anything can happen, right? You can get in a car accident as soon as you walk out of your house or something like that, right? So leaving something behind for people to remember you by in a positive light that helps them be more productive or happy or just overall more what's the word that I'm looking for? I don't know. Just happier. I think that's a good thing to aim for, man. I'd say that's one of my goals, is just inspire people That's what Kobe Bryant said, man. Kobe Bryant said the best thing that you can do is by chasing your dreams, inspiring other people to chase their dreams. Like, that's what it's about, man. And he was a basketball player, and he's talking about applying that in all things. That could be like pottery, that could be like sewing, that could be like cooking. I don't know, man. It could be anything. Clothing, designer, stuff like that. Jewelry. I don't know, but inspiring other people to do other things. That's awesome, bro. That is awesome. Titanium white stern wheels? Aren't these pretty rare? Pretty sure these are rare. Not really sure what else I want to talk about. I think I got a lot of what I wanted to say out. I do know for this first qualifier, I'm just gonna kind of have fun with it. Not for the first split, just for the first RLCS qualifier. Just gonna run it with a few friends. My competitive team had some questionable things happen there at the end, so we unfortunately couldn't. Yeah, we couldn't run this qualifier together. But I do plan for the second and third one. That's where we're gonna be reaching to try and grab something great. I'm gonna try and make content more as well. That's another thing I can talk about. I actually recorded a few other videos before this video for a couple of new games. I've never seen this topper before. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna wear it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I bought a couple games and I recorded a couple videos. I didn't like the quality or the meaning that was behind it because they were fun games, and I think having a good laugh with the boys is it's fun. But I don't know, it just wasn't good for what I wanted to do. I'm still going to make more funny content, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I didn't like the way that those videos came out. But I will be hitting you guys with more Rocket League scrims, Rocket League 6-mans, 2v2s. We'll probably start back up the road to RLCS here really quick as well. Just gonna get back into the groove of things. Gonna start off small. Nothing too big, nothing crazy. I swear we've gotten this like 6 times now. It's crazy. It's gonna be the longest drop opening video of like all time, bro. Aftershock wheels. 77 more to go. Diomedes. We're gonna be here for a minute. And let me know down in the comment section if you guys what kind of content you guys want, what kind of ideas you guys can spark up. I'm not opposed to doing something that you guys enjoy, that you guys come up with, right? drops. See how many we got left. We're even halfway. Ooh. 245. We're almost halfway, bro. But these black market drops and all these golden ones at the top here, oh man, they're gonna be good. Let's get some of these crappy drops out of the way. I'll be honest, I'm probably just gonna skip through this. Yeah, we'll just skip to the good ones because I'm probably not gonna get anything good at it. Ooh, Lime Falcos. That's about the only cool thing that we've gotten out of the drop so far. Okay, we only got about one cool thing out of all of those sport drops. I think we'll mix it up. We'll open up like 10 special drops, and then we'll open up like 2 or 5 or something. I don't know, like a couple flex drops, and then we'll get into the gold, exotic, black market, all those things. I did figure out what I want to talk about for this next section of the video, though, is I have a vacation coming up in December 14th, 15th, I'm pretty sure. And kind of set out some goals before I get to the vacation, obviously. I want to get SSL before we go on vacation, and I want to lose 15 pounds before I go on vacation. That's like my 2 biggest things right now. Obviously, there's a lot of miniature things that I can focus on. It's kind of cool, kind of pretty. Like posting content daily, or maybe getting a certain amount of followers. Maybe I'll set a goal like that just so that I can get the community more engaged and get more people involved in supporting the journey. You know what I mean? Not the fleet. So. Wow, awful boost. I plan to make Kami distortion. Okay. Oh, I accidentally opened up one more than I should have. Then we'll go to purple drops. Hot dog topper, bro. What? Okay, deluxe drops. So we'll put up a few of these guys. Be something good. That is awful. I will never use those. It's a little bit better. Ooh, Saffron OEMs. Nice, bro. That's really nice. That's awesome. Another import. Breakout distortion. Okay. Open up 3 more of these just for the sake of even number. Parts boost. Pretty sure we already have it. That's alright. Another import. Sentinel. Pretty sure we already have that too. Alright, last one. Luminos. Okay. Now back to the special drops. What am I saying? I do plan to make a montage here soon as well. I've been cooking up some clips, and I've gotten, I would say, a lot more mechanical than the last time I made a montage. So it's not gonna be just me spamming flip resets and spamming double taps. I've got a couple nice redirects in there. I've got a couple corner doubles. I got a couple flip reset double taps off the back wall. Things like that. Things that just spice it up, make it look. Is that topper? Make it look a lot more clean. Import. Okay. But yeah, with this whole winter arc thing, I just plan to get more disciplined. I want to wake up early. I want to grind early. I want to win at everything. Even if it's small wins. Take the small wins. And even if you lose, loss isn't necessarily like loss, it's a lesson. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world if you lose at something. It's just a little lesson so you can get better. Ooh, Crimson Vortex wheels. It is unique. Looks good with the phase cleansing though. Zippy. Alright, 5 more of these and then we'll go back to the purple ones. Okay. But I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to be making content again. I think it's something that was lacking there for a while. You know, just be able to yap to the air for a little while. Gives me an excuse to clean my room a little bit more often. Gives me an excuse to clean up a little bit better, you know, like my beard and stuff like that, you know. So it's not a bad thing at all. It's bad. Not that I wasn't doing those things before, just to clarify, but Port, come on. FSL wheels, okay. Be something crazy, bro. Give me alpha boost. You can't even get it out of drop. Unless. Ooh! Black Sterns. Bro. Didn't we get these earlier? I swear we got these earlier. Clean, though. Hella clean. I dig it. I mess with it. Dude, we have gotten some crazy good wheels and boosts this drop. Another import. I will never use that. That's fine, though. Exotic? Dynamo. 5 more? And if you guys got any tips for me in the comment, you know, I'm always open for criticism. Ooh, pink Sterns. Nice. Don't know if I'll ever have a pink preset. Maybe like a sunset style preset, you know, with it, you know, orange and pink and that kind of vibe, you know. But hey, wheels, like it. But yeah, criticism. Give me for editing style, commentary, even just life, just general life advice. If you guys got general life advice, I'll take it, man. It's about community. Iron sharpens iron. So if you guys got something for me, hopefully I got something for you that you can take away. Even if you're supposed to smile on your face, man. That's all that matters. Gaiden wheels. I think I've ever seen them. There's some big wheels. Holy. Okay. Back to the blue drops. I know no one wants these. We already have these wheels. We've gotten these wheels like 6 times. I do plan on my next vacation to be doing a little bit of blogging too. I'm gonna be going on a cruise ship, and dude, early mornings, it's a vibe on the upper deck. You're just up there, early morning. No one's on the ship because everyone's asleep. No one wants to wake up early on vacation. Everyone's asleep. You're up there. You're watching the sunset. It's beautiful, or not sunset, sunrise. And man, it's just a vibe. You be playing tunes in your earbuds, and you be journaling, you be reading books, and it's just like, man, beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying, man? Beautiful. Oh, I didn't want to equip that. I did not mean to equip that. Please don't tell me that's on my car now. Oh, it was my boost, okay. You know, this decal is always cool. I'm never probably going to use the Merc, but if I was ever to use the Merc, this is a dope looking Merc. It reminds me of that one movie, the Disney movie where they're wizards. I don't know, I'll pop it up on the screen. I can't think of what it's called right now, but it reminds me just of that. It's awesome. I think we'll just open up all the blue drops, get them out of the way. I'll skip through and see if we get anything cool. If not, you'll see me open up the gold drops next. Oh, we got this earlier, bro. Gray standard. I thought it was titanium white for a second. Or black? I forget which one I have. I'm pretty sure I have black. But dude, oh my goodness. I thought... No. Alright, we gotta open up these last two. Let's see if we get anything. Okay. And last one. Then we're on to the code. Spinner wheels. Okay, we'll never use that. Okay, let's go with a few old ones. So we got 2019, 2020, 2022. Let's start with old, then we'll work our way to kind of new-ish. We'll go back and forth. Kind of cool. Royal Tyrant decal. Okay, let's go to 2020. Golden Pumpkin. See what we get. Another blue. Whatever. I will never use this car. Okay. 2022. See what we get. Oh! That's kind of a cool decal. Not sure if I've ever seen that. Will I use it? I don't know. It'll probably look trippy. That's cool. Okay, let's go with a newer one. Let's go with let's open up all the X-Men crates. See if we get something crazy. Spirals wheels, kind of cool. Kind of cool. Roadkill. It's alright, nothing crazy. purple Troyoka? That's clean wheels. It reminds me of Black Panther. Okay, let's open up 10 of these, and then we'll go to gold again. See something. Oh my goodness, titanium white Falcos? Yes, we will take that all day. We've gotten some really good drops. Now, granted, we had 400, but import? Oh no! Oh my god, that is awful. Another import? Redemption? Pixel. I already have it. Fortunate. Dot matrix, okay. Aiden wheels again. Another import. Oh, dude, I seen a boost and I thought it was titanium white standard, bro. It's bubbles. Oh my god. Exotic. Sim wheels. Kind of cool looking. Probably won't ever use them on a car. They look big as wheels. Kind of a cool trail, not gonna lie. Import. Tumbling blocks. I think we have this, I'm not sure. It looks cool though. Okay, last one. Then we go to some gold. Then we go back to purple. Then we finish it off the gold. Import. Me. Okay. Let's go to the 2023 Golden Pumpkin. Give me something crazy. Bob's Ramen Crimson, but my banner is covering it, so you don't get to see it. Golden Trophy. Coming up these. Fire plug wheels. Never heard of them. Never seen them before. Bob's Ramen Saffron? But can't see it because of my banner again. Ticket wheels, okay. Okay. Oh, black market! Oh my god! A shattered titanium white? Dude! We gotta equip that right now. Dude, it was meh, 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 bang! There we go. Okay, now we gotta go back to the meh. Now we gotta go back to the meh. Now we gotta go back to purple. Breakout vector, okay. I mess with it, I guess. Just give me something exotic. Creeper wheels? Ugh. Never gonna use them though. They look cool, but they're just not good for competitiveness. Treasure boost? Some booty? Agamus boost, kind of cool. We're gonna open up 5 more of these after. Volcan body, pretty sure we already have it. It's alright though. I'm excited now. I'm shaking my foot on the ground and shaking my webcam. 4 more. Import? Oh, I seen the boost, man. The boost is baiting me right now. Keep thinking it's something crazy. Import again. Boost. Hypernova. 2 more. 1. Dang. Dude, again, I haven't opened up a drop in literally like 2 years. And I used to do a bunch of trading on Rocket League, so this is fun for me. Not that Rocket League isn't fun, but this specifically is fun. Let's go with the Golden Cup 2024. Mantis Critters, okay. Wow, you're getting some mid stuff out of these drops. The Golden Cup 24s aren't giving us as much luck as the other one. Unless... Oh, I thought it was Black Market for a second. Septum Titanium White. That's clean. They're really thick wheels, so I don't know for competitive viableness, but that's clean. It's clean. I won't lie. I won't lie. Import? Oh. Oh. That's awful. Okay. Golden Gift. 2024 wheels. Or wheels? What am I saying? 2024 drops. Animus GP decal. Okay. Take it, I guess. Import. Huh. It's kind of clean. Don't know if I'll use that decal, but it's kind of clean. Breakout red. Gosh. Trash again. Breakout decal again. Come on. Where's the good stuff? Okay. We have 4 black market drops. Oh my god. Okay. Let's open up these last 10 deluxe drops, and then it's the Hail Mary from there on out. It's only good drops. FSL. Already got those right there. X-Devil Snakeskin. Okay. Open up another one. Ominous Snakeskin. Okay. Got the Merc Warlock again. We talked about that earlier, though. Import. Finny Wheels. Don't think I've ever seen them. They are cool. They're very cool. Don't think I've ever seen them. It's weak. 5 more. Come on. Luminos Trail. Already have it. It's okay, though. We'll take what we can get. Dominus Dot Matrix. Pretty sure we already have it. Take what we can. Toon Sketch. Dude, I seen the boost again. I thought it was it, man. Thought it was that titanium white standard. And Gaiden Wheels again. We've got that so many times, man. Alright, last one. Last deluxe drop. Polygonal. Okay. Let's do... I guess Golden Record. The WWE... Or no, this is Alan Walker. This is Alan Walker drops. The DJ guy. Come on. That's a sick decal. I just don't have that car. Good decal. Mess with it. 2 more. Come on. Black market. Come on. That's not a black market. No, bro. Come on. Something crazy. That is cool, though. It's kind of a cool decal for the Dominus. Don't mind it. 2024 Golden Moon. See if we can cook. Import. Boost. Oh, that's not it, man. Import again. Redemption. Boost. Like, that's not it, bro. Magic Missile Forest Green. I've never even seen that before, bro. No. 5 golden eggs, 2024 drops. Okay, don't have the Sentio. I'll take this. I'll take this. The Royal Tyrant decal on the Octane is really cool. I don't know about 4-screen, but it's a really cool decal. I do like it. We've already gotten this like 10 times this episode, but that's okay. Lightning Trowel. Okay, we'll take it. And Jaeger 619. Okay. Let's go with all the exotic drops. 8 exotic drops right here, baby. Let's go. Era 51 wheels. Kind of cool looking wheels. Not gonna lie. Another exotic. We just got these wheels earlier, bro. Oh my gosh. The game's scamming. Another exotic. Clockwork wheels. Those are cool. I like that. Give me some colored Zombas. That's not a colored Zomba. Yo-yo. Kind of. Black market. Sub-Zero. Hey, we don't have that goal explosion. We will take that. Heck yeah, bro. We will take that. 3 more. Black market again. Juiced. We don't have that as well. We'll take it. We'll take it. Black market again. Oh. Era 51. We already had him. It's okay. I guess. Exotic. And we got these earlier as well. Okay. Golden Moon. 5 Golden Moons from 2025. Don't let me down. It's letting me down. Okay. Come on. Give it time to cook. It's got to get bad. You got to learn to fall before you can fly. Come on. Okay, the last one. They're saving the best for last. This is kind of cool. Sticky Bomb. That's kind of cool. I've never seen that on the Octane there. Black market. I'm calling it. Yeah, main wheels. Already have them. Golden Pumpkin 2024, 6 of them. You got this earlier, the Dominus Funny Book. It's alright though. We'll take it. Okay, we'll never use those. Okay. Okay. Pretty sure we do have that. It's okay though. Ooh. Normal Dracos. Hell yeah. Take that. Sick looking wheels. And that's like our 11th per lesson. Okay. Let's open up 3 anniversary crates, and then we'll open up 1 black market drop, and we'll just keep doing that order. Octane Kilowatt. Spirals, okay. Okay, last one here. Octane Roadkill. We got that one earlier as well. Okay, black market drops. This is where it gets crazy. This is guaranteed black markets, 4 of them. Let's see what we get. Give me something crazy, bro. Tritium. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Won't lie. Will I use it? I don't know. Maybe. It might look better on like a Fennec than an Octane, to be fair. Okay. 3 more of these. Spirals? Didn't we just get those? It's okay. 1 more. Okay. And another Merc Warlock. Okay. Okay. Let's open up 2 of these just so that the last one ends on a black market chop. Come on. Toon Gold Explosion. I already have a titanium white toon, but I guess we'll take the normal standard toon. Not bad. Not bad. I like the Toon Gold Explosions. Back-to-back tunes. Oh. I don't know how many black markets are in Rocket League, but getting back-to-back, same color, same item, that's really bad luck. We'll take it, but like you can't even trade up black markets, right? So yeah. I mean, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but you know, come on, game. That's a really cool decal. I don't use Breakout, but this is sick looking. If I ever become a freestyler, you'll see me in this. Shiza. Nice, we'll take that. And the little Takumi Anubis. Okay. We opened up 401 drops before this last black market drop. This thing better have alpha boost or a golden nugget in it. Even though it can't, but hopefully it has one of those things in it. Why can't I open it? I literally can't open it. Okay, we broke Rocket League there for a second. Okay. Last drop. 3, 2, 1. Open. Cook. Cook. Give me something crazy. Electroshock? It's not bad. It's not great. I think we got that titanium white shattered that we got is the highlight. Either that or the black OEMs is the highlight of the whole drop opening. Take it. We will take it. Let's see how many items we have now. Oh my goodness, so many. Let's see. Let's go look at our OEM count real quick. Oh yeah, Saffron OEMs, black OEMs. Okay, let's go look at our what was it, Falcos? We got a couple Falcos in here. Yeah, titanium white, purple, lime. Yes, please, thank you. We got a couple standards too. Standard boosts. Okay, we have titanium white. The black was what we wanted. We got 2 gray standards now. We have a couple of the other colored ones. That's just because it's default with Rocket League. Let's see recents. So isn't there recent items, or can I sort it by recents? Quality, most recent. Okay. Most recent. Do I go from bottom to top? I don't understand because these aren't recent items I got. Oh, it's because they're favorited, I think. Okay, let's go past the favorited. There we go. Okay, it was because we was past the favorite. Okay. Yeah, we got Yamains, that. Okay. Honestly, not the greatest, not the worst. I mean, we got some really good stuff. Do not misunderstand me. Oh, titanium white sterns. Sterns! That's the other wheels that I was looking at. Okay, let's see all the sterns we got. Oh, yeah. Colbat, black, pink sterns. Mwah. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Well, I guess this is just a way to say that I'm coming back to content. Yay! If you guys do enjoy these videos, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And I hope this inspired you and motivated you. I'll be praying for all of you guys. And yeah, hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace!